Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Shay J Tarot, and we're going to get back into the zodiac series. So the last video that I did was the Scorpio sign. Now we're up to Sagittarius. So let's do a brief rundown on the zodiac sign Sag, and let's get into it. All right, so Sagittarius, their birthday is from November 22nd through December 21st. They're a fire sign. The modality of this sign is mutable, and the ruling planet is Jupiter. Now, Sagittarius is the external explorer of the zodiac. They're curious, free spirit, and known for their big picture thinking. They also come off as adventurous because they crave new experiences like travel and freedom. So sitting still is just not their thing. They're ruled by Jupiter, and they often see the glass half full and believe that good things are always around the corner. Sagittarians love deep conversations about life, truth, and meaning. They're the zodiac natural philosophers. They value truth and will tell it like it is, even if it stings. And freedom is essential. They dislike being tied down or micromanages. Some of their strengths are they're visionary and they're big thinkers. They're energetic and enthusiastic. They're very open and honest and upfront. They have a funny style about them or way about them, and they can come off as lighthearted. They're also open-minded and curious. Now, some of the things that Sagittarius might struggle with are impulsiveness and being restless because, like I said, they don't like to be tied down or micromanaged. They also can come off as overly blunt or tactless or over promising and inconsistent. They have commitment issues and they do not like routine. So these are not the type of people that would have a routine, if any at all. Some of the things that they do enjoy are spontaneous adventures, traveling to new places, learning new philosophies or beliefs, inspiring others, and having the freedom to roam and be themselves, which is very, very important. Some of the things that they don't like are being tied down or micromanaged, like we said before, small talk and shallow conversations, pessimism and negativity, being told no, boredom or overly structured environments. Go, go. As far as their career and money, they thrive and they do best in careers that offer them freedom, variety, and purpose. They hate being boxed in and need to feel inspired. Some of the ideal career paths for them would be travel industries, pilots, travel blogger, or a tour guide. Also education, like a philosopher, a researcher, something like that, or a professor. Publishing and writing is another one. So they could be like authors, editors, journalists. They mostly are geared towards media and communication. So I'm speaking about someone who is a public speaker, a podcaster, or influencer. They also do spiritual work, okay, like energy work, astrology, life coach, or any role where they can be their own boss. Now, their money style is usually optimistic when it comes to money, but not always detail oriented. They may splurge on experiences such as travel, courses, and luxury items. They do best when they align finances with freedom and values. So this is something that Sagittarians are known to be like. You can let me know in the comments below if any of this is resonating. I would love to hear. As far as love, the love department, their best matches would be Aries, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer. That's a whole lot. They make good friends with Gemini, Aries, Leo, and Aquarius. They work well with Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aries. Yeah, pretty much. So, a famous Sagittarius who really embodies the sign energy is Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was born December 8th, 1982. Now, she's bold, outspoken, adventurous, creative, and unafraid to push boundaries. That's classic Sag traits. She also reflects Jupiter's influence with her larger-than-life persona, international success, and ever-expanding empire. Her love for reinvention, truth-telling lyrics, and vibrant personalities scream Sagittarius fire. The tarot card associated with Sagittarius, is the Temperance. Now, why the Temperance fits Sagittarius? Because balance and expansion. Temperance is all about finding harmony between extremes, which is sometimes Sagittarians often strive for as they juggle freedom with wisdom, action with purpose. Also, Temperance represents higher learning. So this card represents spiritual growth and philosophical insight that Sagittarius energy is in a nutshell, period. Also, it represents patience and perspective. So while Sag can be impulsive, Temperance reminds them to zoom out and blend experiences into something meaningful. Jupiter's energy, okay, and it'll show up in the when you're playing with the Temperance card, but this card is like it vibes with Jupiter's expansive, integrative nature, which is combining adventure with the deeper truth. So to sum it all up, this is basically the fire sign Sagittarius in a nutshell. There's a lot of key points that I mentioned in this video that I hope will resonate with some of you, and it definitely resonates with me because I have Sagittarius rising. I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I can relate to a lot of these qualities here that were mentioned. But if these resonate with you in any way, please leave me a comment below, like the message. Yeah, you can also add something if you want, if you feel like I missed something um in this message. But yeah, so that basically sums up Sagittarius in a nutshell. I hope it resonated for you. I'm gonna come back with the next video, which is going to be Capricorn. I believe it's gonna be Capricorn. Yeah, so Capricorn is the next zodiac video that I'm gonna do. Yeah, so be sure that you stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video, and I'll be back with another one later.